Today, I made the strongest character in all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I've decided to make this video because I've been obsessed with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure lately. But anyways, make sure to subscribe because at the end of this video, our character will be the most powerful character in all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, let's get started with rules. The first rule of this video is that we can only choose a character only one time. Meaning if we were to pick Joseph Joestar for a stand, then we cannot use Joseph Joestar for any other trait. The second rule of this video is that we can choose non-canon characters, such as we can choose characters from the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure video games. And the third and final rule of this video is that non-canon characters will count as their own characters. However, it has to be a variant of its canon counterpart. Now, let's start the video off with potential, like always. And I will be choosing Rohan Kishibe for our character's potential, as Rohan possesses immense potential due to his stand, Heaven's Door, which allows him to alter reality by writing on people's bodies. This gives him infinite potential due to the amount of possibilities he can do with this. Rohan also has the potential to become one of the strongest characters in all of JoJo's. However, due to his personality, he always restrains himself due to realism. However, if we take Rohan's potential for our character, all his restrictions disappear, giving our character boundless potential. So our character now possesses the potential of Rohan Kishibe. Now, let's give our character a stand, and I will be choosing the World Over Heaven from Dio Over Heaven. This gives our character the ability to rewrite entire timelines. So if our character is losing, then our character can just rewrite the timeline to make him the winner. It also has the ability to regenerate instantly, as well as stop time, teleport, and resurrect from the dead. This stand also possesses existence erasure, as it can wipe out anyone from existence when they are badly injured. It also has the ability to speed up the entire universe without speeding up any of the people inside. And by doing this, he can destroy entire universes. So our character now possesses the World Over Heaven. Now, let's give our character a second stand. And for this trait, I'll be choosing the Wonder of You. In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, fate is absolute, meaning there is no way for a person to avoid their fate. And the Wonder of You has the ability to abuse this concept, as the Wonder of You has the ability to manipulate the flow of calamities, and also has the ability to send it off to anyone who harms his user. And even the mere thought of harming the user can activate the stand. This stand is basically the definition of flip around and find out. So for our character's second stand is the Wonder of You. The next trait for our character to have is a tool, and I'll be choosing none other than a stand arrow. Stand arrows are powerful tools that when piercing a stand can evolve a stand into a Requiem stand. These stands, when evolved, can gain new abilities. Usually these abilities match the desires of the user or the current situation. These stands are also way more powerful than their regular forms. With these, our character can turn their stands into Requiem stands. So now our character possesses the stand arrows as their tool. The next trait for our character to have is strength. And I will be choosing Jonathan Joestar for our character's strength. Jonathan is so strong that he can shatter entire walls with his punches alone. He can also break chains with brute force, with these chains being made of tempered alloyed steel, with these chains being around 11 inches thick, which would take 295 kilograms of TNT to absolutely destroy. With 1 grain of TNT releasing up to 4,184 joules of energy, and 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams, meaning 4,184,000 joules of energy is in 1 kilogram. And since there's 295 kilograms of TNT, there will be 1,234,280,000 joules of energy being released. And the human punch can release up to 50 joules of energy, meaning Jonathan Joestar's strength is 24,685,600 times the strength of a normal human. So our character has the strength of Jonathan Joestar. The next trait for our character to have is speed. And I will be choosing Sandman for this trait. Sandman's speed is very impressive as he can significantly run faster than the normal human record. He's known for his unconventional running style, describing as a brief heel touches as a focus on the tips of his feet, which allows him to propel himself forward using the force of impact. Sandman's speed is attributed to his unconventional running technique, which he has developed before discovering his stand abilities. His running style combined with his stand unique properties allows him to maintain incredible speed for extended periods of time. This speed also makes him even more faster than horses. So our character now possesses the speed of Sandman. The next trait for our character to have is durability, and I will be choosing Giorno Giovanni. Every single time he has been badly injured, he's always continued to fight. He is also able to regenerate his entire limbs as he lost his arm multiple times. He also has survived multiple attacks that would have been fatal to a normal human. Also, with Golden Experience Requiem, Giorno is able to nullify attacks that hit him. So our character now possesses the durability of Giorno Giovanna. The next trait for our character to have is intelligence, and I will be choosing Pucci from Part 6 Stone Ocean. Pucci is widely considered as one of the smartest villains in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He excels in strategical planning, battle tactics, and manipulating others to achieve his goal. Pucci's intelligence is often highlighted for his ability to adapt on his feet, adapt to changing situations, and even executing situations that are very terrible to be in. He also was provided knowledge from Dio himself. So our character now possesses the intelligence of Pucci. The next trait for our character to have is Battle IQ, and I will be choosing Dio Brando for this trait. Dio is a skilled strategist and attempts at planning at every scheme. He is always constantly experimenting with his abilities both as a vampire and as a stand user. He analyzes his opponent's powers and adapts to their fighting style. Also, Dio demonstrates the potential to further develop his abilities and tactical outcome throughout the series, making Dio a highly intelligent and strategical fighter who combines cunning tactics, pragmatic approaches, and ruthless efficiency to dominate his opponents. So our character now possesses the battle IQ of Dio Brando. Also, if you guys think that I can't use Dio, think again because I made a rule that I can use the canonical version of a non-canon character. But anyways, the next trait for our character to have is a special ability. And the special ability that I will be choosing is Gairoy Zeppelin's spin ability. And this ability is a technique that is passed down through his family. How this ability works is that he uses this ability in conjuring with steel balls for various attacks, defenses, and even medical purposes. Gairoy's spin ability allows him to manipulate the movement and effects of his steel balls, creating diverse strategies and causing a range of effects on his targets, including muscular, nerve, and bone manipulation. He can also use his steel balls to drain the water out of its targets, meaning our character can just kill someone just by absorbing all the blood from their opponents. So now our character possesses the spin ability from Gairoy Zeppelini. And the next trait for our character to have is a race. And I will be choosing a Pillarman for our character's race. And to be more specific, I'll be choosing Cars Pillarman race, as Pillarmen possess near immortality, regeneration, and their ability to manipulate their body. They are also very durable and possess physical prowess. Furthermore, their powers are amplified by their unique physiology and abilities, which can be used for both defense and offense, with their only weakness being sunlight. And this is why I've chosen Cars for our character's race, as he is immune to sunlight. So now our character is a Pillar Man. And since we are a Pillar Man, let's give them another tool. And I'll be giving them the Red Stone of Aja. The Red Stone of Aja is a powerful artifact that amplifies sunlight and turns it into extremely powerful energy. It was also crucial for the Pillarman's plan to gain immense power and become ultimate beings. So not only that our character is immune to sunlight, but also sunlight gives them even more strength. Kind of like Superman. But not only that, but it also greatly increases their speed, strength, and durability. And this stacks on top of Jonathan's strength, Sandman's speed, and Giorno's durability. So now our character possesses the Red Stone of Aja, and the final trait for our character to have is a body. And our character will have the body of Jotaro Kujo. You see, even at a young age, Jotaro Kujo was still powerful. His body is also very durable as he can get so many injuries and still fight. And even when he turned back to a 7-year-old, he was still able to defeat Elise, who was a grown adult. Also, due to us being a Pillar Man, our Jotaro body will always be in prime. So now our character possesses the body of Jotaro Kujo. And there it is, the strongest character in all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and tell me what your favorite part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was.